Hey guys, I know it's super cliche, but breakfast is a super important meal to me. I usually get in a ton of training fasted before I eat breakfast in the mornings. I don't do intermittent fasting anymore or anything like that. I just do most of my cardio before I eat my first meal in the mornings. So it's very important to me that I usually eat a pretty high calorie, high carb meal as my first breakfast. So here we go. Here is my day of eating. Enjoy. So a lot of people, I know from stuff that we saw online, have been super hesitant about trying Macrostax. We decided, myself and Nicole anyway, decided that that was the decision that we needed to make because we are chronic, myself especially, we're chronic undereaters. And we decided right now, we're not training for anything specifically, especially with the Ironman still being kind of up in the air. We don't really know what's going to go on with it. We decided that it was time to take a step back in our training a little bit, start hitting some of the basics again, and start really focusing on building some muscle. And we knew in our mind the only way that we were going to do that is to fuel our body for workouts. Not fuel our body to have abs, not fuel our body to look great per se, but fuel our body for our workouts. So yes, you start fueling your body for your workouts, and you may not look ideal or exactly how you think that you want to look when you see yourself in the mirror. But I promise you, you will start performing better. You'll start feeling better, you'll start sleeping better. Next step, your recovery. Just finished up the weight training session for my middle of the day still. So I'm kind of behind a snack. I already got behind on my meals just a little bit. Tom got ahead of me. So gonna have some barbecue for lunch, which is just some leftovers from this past few days off work. Some zucchini, some yellow squash, which is like pretty much a staple of every meal around here. And then I've got some sweet potatoes in the air fryer, which we're gonna meal prep some of for tomorrow, the next few days. And we'll flip it up. I'll show you what I got when I'm done. And it's always a good day to get a new package from Rogue. Let's see what we got. Got some Bear Complex grips, some stretch tape for our thumbs, and last but not least, to be a gym dog, you have to look like a gym dog. Come here, Archie.
What you got? What do you got? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, what is that? Oh man, what is that? You are styling and profiling Jim Dog now. Oh boy.
Alright, so throughout the day, I usually get a little wound down in the afternoons. And usually throughout the day, a couple times, I'll have a couple of these. Quest Bar is usually just my go-to. I have zero affiliation with Quest, by the way. So, sponsor me. Just saying. But they're by far one of the better bars that I've found. The macros are good. Look on the back. You can know most of the ingredients that are in the bar. It's not just a candy bar that says protein on it. And it's pretty good. It's one of my go-tos. Plus, they just taste pretty freaking good. So I usually have a couple of those, and the macros aren't bad. I'll put the macros up just like I have for the rest of my meals. So it seems like a lot of people ask, do I need such a big meal before I go to sleep? And honestly, that really depends on the person. And even more than that, depends on the person what that meal has in it. For me, I used to do a lot of carbs right before bed. I'm a pretty big, I like cereal. That's like one of my go-tos for a cheat meal or something. So I used to have cereal before bed every night, and it turns out the carbs were kind of keeping me up. But I do have to have a little something on my belly. It helps me sleep better, and it helps me be prepared for my first training session in the mornings. I do my first training session like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the mornings, most mornings. So I need something on my belly overnight, just to continue the growth process, to continue the recovery process in my sleep. And that helps me be prepared first thing in the morning. But anyway, crew, that has been a day of eating. If you have any questions, please ask them down below. And do not forget to hit like and subscribe for more content.